Greetings. How is everybody? Everybody doing good? Good deal. Good deal. Yeah, I really don't know how I missed it. I guess I did. But is that true that there was a music festival where like 115 people got the at a music festival? Some kind of weird injection. Is that how they say it in France? The injection. It's just what it is. I can remember working security at Austin City Limits Festival. That's what you want to know how to trigger a demon? Wait till MGK comes walking through the artist lounge and start playing Eminem. Triggers his demons. It does. I can remember hearing Billie Eilish's Crown at that concert. And I remember there being some very strange individuals there. Very strange individuals. However, they talk about that INFJ stare. You get the INFJ stare. It does it weirds things out. However, I was also using divination at that time to get a good understanding. And let me tell you, there's nothing better on this planet than hearing what's the Chatterlarash out of Austin say Raw's on foot in Texas chasing demons. It's just what it is. you hear Pisces is protected with the power of God, and God hid you in plain sight. I'm like, well, fuck, I live on Divine Street. I don't think it gets any more hidden than that. And Amun Ra does mean hidden God. So math seems to be mathing quite nicely. That's what it is. It's energy. Energy is everything. So, if you can listen to secret societies and necromancers channeling fucking Bob or Tom, my name's Jay, but listen to Bob. Here's Silent Bob has something prophetic to say. So then what's the difference than an energy shield made by the sun? It's just what it is. So, it's just what it is. Anyway, I bet people are pretty much soiling their depends with their souls at this point. That's what it is. And I got to thinking, because root work was brought up in one of the readers' mouths again today, and when I hear that shit, I think, the best time to release that pain that we've been holding on to for years is at the Capricorn moon. It's just what it is. Y'all said, let go and give it to God. So we did. We released it on the Capricorn moon. So whether it goes back to where it belongs, I don't know. I don't have any control over that. May I help you? Yes, I know. Anyway, I hear a lot of strange things are happening on your planet, and they'll continue. Daisy said so, and whatever she says goes. Whatever Daisy says goes. Do you want up here? She says, I want to see Pisces. This is Pisces' birthday present. Pisces. So that's what it is. I think all of you should pay puppy support. I do. It's just what it is. Or you can have her on the weekends. I really don't care. I really don't care. It's just what it is. It's Pisces manifestation. The Divine Street pushing up Daisy, huh? God got us all that is. Angels, Archangels, Ascended Masters, the Divine White Light. I said I'd be a clear and infinite channel for your wisdom at this time for myself as well as those I do readings for. Namaste. Because, that would be the next thing. That would be the next thing to figure out what these readers are talking about. Where is this raw protected Pisces sun in the Texas area? Thank you, Spirit. It's what it is. Unless these ladies are full of shit. It's just what it is. They've got a hell of a following, and there's nothing more than hearing people talk about what I do, because it's really neat. It's really neat that they're able to pick up that energy and tell me where I'm at, what I'm doing. Pretty cool. Pretty cool little GPS location system these ladies have. Isn't that neat? Thank you, Spirit. It's just what it is. Everything happens in divine right time, because I learned a long time ago. It's a whole lot better for them to say it. That way, if somebody goes, you don't know what you're talking about, cool, well, you go talk to her. That's what it is. Y'all are much better at arguing with women than I am. Left brain, right brain, subconscious mind. It's just what it is. but it does have them shook, and that's fine. It's okay. I would say about at this point, I just saw it, and I call it the INFJ Oracle because the Oracle from the Matrix would be an INFJ. But when she offered Neo candy, he was like, "Well, you already know what I'm going to say." So so it's what it is. And she's like, "Yeah, it's not them. It's you're not here. You're here to go look it up." It's what it is. It was prophetic what she said. It was pretty cool. Said it's not a matter of making the choice. It's you're here to learn why you're making the choice. What is the focus? Ooh, false gods. Yeah, getting a red velvet ant out there at the same time as y'all were talking about judgment coming down on the demonic influence of the church, whether it be Olstein, it's what it is. I mean, those shorts are all over YouTube, and it's what it is. I can't do anything about that. They talk about them being false light teachers, and I'm kind of covered in some light. It's just what it is. Moving forward, looks like the false god aspect has been flipped upside down on this planet. And just kind of looking at, they say everything Pisces touches turns to gold. Every time I hear that, I think of the leprechaun. It's just what it is. You ever played with a leprechaun's gold? Chances are you get karma, and it's not rainbows and butterflies. No, it's not. Look at that creative spark. So, did we ever figure out which group of Hollywood magicians got into Starseed's Akashic Records and harvested energy off of us so that they could live off the back of Earth Angels as a bunch of demonic entities? Did we ever figure that out? It's just what it is. Moving forward, it's what it is. Aren't they the ones that do the satanic rituals? Aren't they? Living off the backs of Earth Angels and Starseed's energy, our spiritual protection. Isn't that what they've been harvesting that we're calling back? Isn't that what it is? Cool, works for me. Soul vessels are upside down. Oh, did you guys hear? Did you guys hear that Dr. Doom bid it on the 4th of July? Yeah, Dr. Doom, he didn't make it. He's the doctor that just didn't make it. He got doomed. He did. I can't even remember what his first name is, but his last name is McMahon. And it's kind of interesting, me being hidden on Divine Street, that's Mahon right there. That's what it is. You take the MC, which to me is Masters of Ceremonies. You take the MC off of that, it looks like the Masters of Ceremonies kind of took Doom to meet his maker. Now, I can't do anything. On the 4th of July, that was kind of neat. Yeah, and I don't know I took a screenshot and I put it in the community page. Something about, he was part of the FBI and nip tuck, a lot of, plastic surgery type stuff. It's just what it is. However, he was Dr. Doom. And when I see that Tony Stark and the stones aren't real, the stone isn't real, Pisces, makes me think of chakras. Makes me think of the infinity stones, because it's what it is. I mean, it's an ample amount of energy to be calling back. Look at that. Sacred union. What happens when you come into union with the divine? It's what it is. Pisces, you have abilities that you haven't even accessed yet. What, you think they're divine abilities? You think they are? It's just what it is. I can't do anything about that. I can't do anything about that. I mean, when I hear a reader going, "Oh, Capricorn's going, oh God," well, yeah, that's one from years ago. She was an army dependent. And it's what it is. Another one of those body jumper things. And and I've already talked about this. I'm sure she's probably that Gemini Dorothy that summoned the djinn. There's like 30 of those blonde girls. They're all trust fund kids. That's what it is. I can't do anything about that. That's the Illuminati's problem. That's follow the light, huh? It's just what it is. Anyway, the vision is upside down. Yeah, their visions are all falling apart. And I can't do anything about that. All evil eyes will be going blind. It's just part of the process. You have to trust. It's just what it is. And I mean, they're trying to affect your finances, your love, light, health, wealth, or abundance. Yeah, they want to affect that stuff. And now we're at the point to where we've paid our karmic debt. So anything they try to affect, it will only affect theirs. And patience is needed. On the positive side of that, I mean, you get what you give. That's what it is. Now's the time for giving. You give love, you receive love. You give. That's what it is. I can't do anything about that. So they keep moving forward. Oh yeah, look at that. Their magic is upside down. The black magic has flipped upside down. Their creative spark is in the upright, but it's supported by black magic. What is over top of that? Spirit vibration. It's just what it is. Harvesting Pisces spiritual energy for protection, for whatever dark secrets that they don't want anyone to know. Okay, great. Well, that is my energy. right? And if I've got readers talking about me embodying the sun, it's just what it is. I can't do anything about it. I would assume that's that energy being held in high honor. It's just what it is. And I mean, you got to think, if you can have Susie channeling Tom, and if you can have Bob channeling fucking Gordo or whatever, I mean, it's just what it is. Whatever happened to the Most High? Leo rising. So it is. Virtual fog is upside down. The illusion has been shattered. It's just what it is. I can't do anything about that. What is supporting it all? Yeah, the Christ heart consciousness. That's what it is. That is the thing about these triggered demons. They are triggered by the light because they know information has now been coming to the surface. God force light, divine white light coming to the surface. Cool. There's no divinity in them. And they've been robbing Pisces on an. If I can call my energy back, they can siphon it with their rituals. It's simple enough. It's not that hard to understand. Right? If you don't know how energy works, when energy is everything, yeah, that's what it is. And I do want to give a shout out to Woodward talking about them, using the moon cycles and whatnot for their iPhones. That's what it is. I thought, what better time to release the pain of this root work that some Capricorn devil did than on the Capricorn moon? And you know what? I woke up this morning feeling amazing. It's what it is. I feel absolutely amazing. So, yeah, that's what it is. Everybody have a beautiful weekend. Have a beautiful weekend, and it's just what it is. Don't go to any music festivals where you got weirdos running around, where you got Jacques Cousteau running around in France giving people the unwanted. It's just what it is. I mean, we're kind of used to that with the lockdowns and all that are in the past. It's what it is. I think most people kind of forgot about that. But it's what it is. Daisy didn't forget about anything. It's just what it is. She saw movement and she came running. So that's what it is. Anyway, yeah, y'all have a beautiful day. Namaste.